little chicklings. Me and my daddy are going to review a Toon Farm Pack by SICS Games.
That's right, Ted. It's a massive pack with over 2,200 prefabs working in built-in and URP for Unity, with over 112 animated farm animals, including chicks. So sit back, enjoy, and we will see you in a moment. Here we are inside Unity, playing about with SICS Games Toon Farm Pack. I'm playing about with the built-in render pipeline, but this will also work on URP. You're getting over 2,200 prefabs in this pack, including 112 different animals. What type of animals are we getting? Well, mummies and daddies and babies, but we'll tell you exactly what type. We're getting chickens, cows, crows, dogs, ducks, geese, goats, horses, pigs, sheep. We'll have some like sheep and some like lambs and rams, as well as sheep, pigs and piglets. We're getting bulls, calves, cows, baby chicks, chickens, roosters, ducks and ducklings. So lots of different mummies, daddies, babies, different animals, and they're animated. As you can see, we've got different animations going on these ones to show you the different animals that you've got. But you're going to have to come up with a nice little controller yourself to cycle through them to make them more realistic. There's enough animations in this pack for your animals to feel like they're alive and not just weird zombie static meshes in a field. So I love that. Nice surprise, nice gift. Nothing worse than getting animals in your pack to find that the animals have no animation. You've got no way of animating them. You could put these with Melbas and in controller if you wanted, and that would make them more advanced. Well, look at you with your tongue sticking out. But you don't need to, because they work. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to get my son to come and inspect these chicks and ducklings because he will explode.
Chicks!
What do you think of these chicks?
They're cute.
What are they doing?
They're picking dirt. I don't think the chicks are very intelligent here.
Why? That's because they're just sitting there pecking dirt. Maybe there's some food on there that you can't see.
Oh.
What are these ones?
Bok bok chickens separated from their chicks.
Oh look.
An egg.
Oh, there's
Pink
more.
eggs. Ohio. Pink eggs only in Ohio. Why pink eggs? More chicks. That's actually food on there.
Oh, what's he doing up here?
He's a rooster, but cawing even though it's not dawn.
I prefer ducks to chicks.
How dare you?
What do you think of these ones? Aren't these are cuter than the chicks? Look at the little ducklings.
They're just swimming.
Look at their feet.
They're walking.
They're waddling. That's how they're swimming with their little feet and making them go.
One duckling is left behind. Poor duckling can't keep up.
Oh. So how much would you give this pack out of 10?
I think I'd give it like a 9.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What could they do better?
I think it could add some more animation and something to show that there is food in the pens where the birds are. Or else it'll just look like they're picking dirt. And I'd also like it if they literally opened their mouths when they eat. It's so cute. Adorable.
The running one.
Where's the chick? Oh, there's the chick. Run, chickie, run, chickie, run, chickie, run, chicken.
And then...
He dancing.
Why is he doing a dance? He's looking around.
Curious chickie.
And this one.
He's just poking the ground.
Well, you put down seeds as a separate model yourself. Let's have a look at what else we're getting in this pack. This demo scene is, I'm going to say, disturbingly flippable. Like every demo scene that SICS Games gives you with the assets, you could flip them. And I have done. You know, with Chicky Taxi, we have flipped some just for showing the examples. I would not recommend flipping a demo scene, but this one is so beautifully laid out that it's hard to resist. Hello, Crow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. The pack is massive. What we don't get with this asset is a demo scene with all of the prefabs just laid out, so we can see exactly what we're getting. We're going to have to go through each demo scene that we've got and check out the prefabs in there, and we're also going to have to go through the editor and troll through 2,200 prefabs to see what we're getting. But I can read out what we're getting in this pack if that helps. We're getting 10 characters. Of those we get, well, actually we're getting beekeepers, gardeners, cowboys, workers and scarecrows. Those are all humanoid rigs. We have no animations on them. Of those, there are 10 character templates with 30 pre-made character variations. We're going to look forward to checking those prefabs out. We get 27 farm structures, 22 silo building elements, 6 greenhouse building elements, 18 house presets with interiors. So we do get these interior presets as well. 5 barn presets with interiors. And then we get the modular parts. So there's 477 house kit elements to make your houses. That's functioning doors and windows. There's 46 different barn prefab elements and 35 market stand presets. So we can just have a load of preset market stands setting out there. Interiors, there's 256 furniture and interior assets, 65 food beverages, 33 clothing items, 5 barn interior presets. That's a preset laid out with a load of stuff. And 18 of those we just mentioned were the house interior presets. Vegetation, as we can see, a lot of vegetation going on here and a lot of vegetables in the markets. That is 125 agricultural plants, 25 grass plants, 45 hay bales, 8 mushrooms, 17 ornamental potted flowers and pots, 10 rocks, 38 orchid trees and bushes and stubs. That's a lot. We haven't even finished yet. Let me go and scroll through the rest. There are 335 different produce items, 28 produce signs, 119 different tools and related objects, and 103 different farming props. That's a lot. Then we've got the miscellaneous props, 55 fences and cables and poles, 133 other random exterior props, including 5 background cutouts, as we can kind of see with this background clouds over here. Vehicles. That's right, we get vehicles, which we're going to have to check to see how interactable they are. We get 97 different vehicles and attachments. I've got to say, I always love the vehicles because I was even using those in Chicky Taxi. We get 2 broken vehicles, 11 broken vehicle parts, and 16 regular vehicles. Oh, I'm a bit lightheaded from reading all of that out. It goes to show how massive this pack is, which explains that the normal price is around $100 because it is a huge pack. If you are getting this on a 50% sale, you've got it yourselves a bargain. Oh my word, look at this preset in here. The spoon just shoved, like floating in the food. That's pictures on the walls, animals' heads on the walls. There's a rope that's not a massive poop on the stairs as we go upstairs. See, like it's the cartoon style, so you've got a bit of that, I'm going to say Sims feel to the textures and everything in the house. It does feel very Sims-like. And when we're talking about this cartoony style, we're not getting like this complex, detailed textures on objects. It's a nice, simple, cartoony, stylized look to everything. There are some details on the textures we get, like you can see here. So it's not like just a plain bland texture. We are getting a little bit of detail on the texture just to make it feel alive. But we're not getting anything overly complicated. So this is the style. If you like this style, then it is for you. If you don't like this style, then I'm going to say look elsewhere, because it's called a cartoon stylized style from SICS Games. And again, it's the same as what we come to expect in all the other SICS Games packs. Oh, look at that. Is that a sponge or a massive bar of soap? I think that's a massive bar of soap. It's a bit worn out in the middle where they've been sticking their fingers. Love the crows. Huge pack. It is ridiculously big. We've got to zoom in a little bit, go fast. We've got greenhouses. Greenhouses, not greenhouse, heaths, like meese for mouses. There we go, look at that. Oh, cabbages. Don't know what they are. And we've got different vehicles. We're going to have to check out these vehicles. Lots of plants. As I say, this demo scene is massive. You could get lost in it. I love the sunflowers. Look at them in the breeze. The grass as well. Everything just feels so alive. It's lovely. It really is. Beautiful pack. All right, let's have a peeky. Let's go through the different. Maybe let's have a little script. That no post-processing on, by the way. All of that. Now we put post-processing on. It kind of feels like HDRP. Look at this now. Farmer's choice. I don't know what that's just floating in the air for. The scale of the demo scene for the ranch is huge. I mean, here's a barn here with some animals. A preset interior for you to have. We've got all these attachments for the vehicles, and they've got animations on them, and they've got particle effects on them. If I go through, I wish I could go through every single one, but it took me 2 hours to even get anywhere near going through them. Anything with a door can open, if that's a vehicle or a building or a drawers or a cupboards, doesn't matter. Steering wheels all work. If we look at all these animals, if we go over to, let me try and find, see, you're going to get dizzy. That's how big this pack is. Go over here. Look at that. Animations going on them, and the attention to detail on them is crazy. There's another one over here that I'm trying to find it. It's so big I get lost in finding them. Here we go. Watch this. If you change the speed of that from 1 to -1, it will change the direction that it's going. Look, you've got cows. If you've got cows, you need cow poo, and if you've got cow poo, you need flies as well. They've got that covered for you. So much in this pack. It is huge. I wish I was actually working on a farm, because then I'll be able to understand what all of this stuff is. They've cut the tyres in half so you can put feed in there. But also, if there's water on there, well, your water needs to have an effect on it, so it looks like the wind is moving the water slightly. Otherwise, it just is static. Look, blades going around. More poo, more flies. Not just that things animate and rotate, which, you know, is fantastic. You all these components. Suddenly, you went from having a spiked forklift for the hay, okay, over here is a fork. Well, not, it's not a fork. It's a forklift with arms clamping for this type of hay bale. There, I've got no idea what they are because I don't work on a farm. But there's loads of different things. If we pop over here, I've got no idea what that is, but you get one of those. Here's one arm spraying. Can you see the spray? Look at that. Here's one arm spraying. This arm is folded up. Okay. So you can do that yourself, animate them opening and closing. You've got both the arms open here spraying. You've got this one spraying over here. This one rotating going on. This thing rotating. You've got the particle effects spilling out. And then over here, spilling out into here, the particle effects. Look at that. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. A massive smile on my face. My face hurts from smiling. If I go down here, more, got no idea what that is, but you get those as well. It's like, most of it's me going, I've got no idea what this is, but you get it. And he's named them all, so when you go to the prefab, you can sit there. But I'm not kidding. There is so much in this pack. It is a ridiculous amount. These demo scenes are so huge, it's a little bit overwhelming. It's a little bit difficult to see exactly what you're getting in this pack. I would have loved there to just be a standard demo scene of all of the prefabs laid out. Here we go. Out of playtime, we can see that we've got Mr. Tractor here. Hello, Mr. Tractor. It's got lods on the body so that you can actually not need to have the doors and all the meshes. Save you on there. We've got the doors that we can open and close. We've got a steering wheel that we can move around. Boom, boom, boom. We've got the cars that we can open all the doors and move the steering wheels. What we can't do though My only one gripe is if we are going to be in first person mode driving the tractor, we can't move the gear sticks to control the attachments that we've got on this tractor to move the arms up and down and stuff like that. That's a shame. We could actually load that into Blend or something and cut those out and do it that way. That would work. But it's a shame it's not out of the box. But there's so much in this pack. Also, we're getting particle effects like we saw a moment ago. We've got little butterflies. If we pop over to the vehicles here, look at all the attachments that you're getting on these vehicles. It is insane, an insane amount of attachments that you're getting. So is this worth the $100 as a farm pack with all of the vehicles that you're getting and all the extensions you're getting? I'm gonna say yes. It's a massive, it's so scary how big this pack is. It keeps on getting bigger and bigger the more I look at it. If you don't believe me, let's ask Ted.
This is quite huge, really.
Would you think someone might copy it and put it into their game?
Yes. I don't think they'd give credit either.
No? What do you think they'll do?
They'll say it's theirs. But that's what every bad person does.
Look at the size of this demo scene. I went push play again and I couldn't even find where I put the characters. That's how big this demo scene is. Oh, SICS Games, you've been really spoiling everyone. Look at the size of it. It's huge and all that detail put in there. Let's go down to these people laid out. So we've got beekeepers, male and female beekeepers. Let's get down to this angle so we can see. Okay, male and female beekeepers. We've got, these are called the female gardeners. Okay. I don't know why they're called female gardeners. That's the term that they've put there. And these are the male workers. So they're workers. So we've got presets here with these are all different presets we've got, the facial hair and the hats, and this little fellow's got a helmet on his head with a built-in radio and with a microphone. This guy's laid up as a cowboy, but these are the ones that are preset as cowboys. These fellows over here. And we've got the two creepy scarecrows, very creepy scarecrows. Everything's a humanoid rig, even the creepy scarecrow. Oh my word, that is freaky. Imagine having that chasing after you. You could do that if you wanted. Have the scarecrows chase you. Let's get out of play mode and see, and I'm showing you how customizable they are. They are customizable. So let's go and have a peek. So as we can see, we can click on this fellow and his hat and his beard, and you could get rid of his different hair. Let's get rid of this guy's hair and have that one on. There we go. Slightly different hair. You can mix and match to your heart's content. Put the 1B jacket on him. Take off the 1C jacket. Where was 1B jacket? 1B jacket on. Boom. There we go. You go, different jacket. So you can mix and match as much as you want. And there you go. Humanoid rigs. Lovely style. They've got the faces on them. But question is, do they have? Oh, do you know what? Do they have blend shapes on the faces? I don't know. Where would be the heads? Head. Body, maybe? Body? Blend shapes, yes. Okay. So, let's go over to this one here. And there are blend shapes. I'm glad I had a look. So, body and smile. Frozen. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Size. Oh, we can make them fat. Oh, we can chubber them out. Oh, wow. Okay, you'll have to do the blend shapes on all of the clothes to match. But I was a little bit surprised that we don't have more blend shapes on the faces, to be honest. That's a bit of a shame. We can talk like this, like that, but it just makes it look like he's having a little bit of a seizure there. See, the blend shapes on everything, so the match. He's got a smiley moustache. So that's a shame. Would love there to be more blend shapes on the faces. Here it is. Hello. How are you doing today? Would you like a cup of tea? Yes, you would. That's splendid. There has been a shift for people using blend shapes for animating the faces rather than putting bone using the jaws. But you said blend shapes, does cost more in performance, whereas just having a bone here on the NPC to go, hello, my name is Kevin, and I love working on a farm. We could just do that. Might be a lot cheaper. If it's just a simple NPC talking, blah, 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 blah. If it's going to be your main characters, you want to invest a little bit more. Have a bit more detail and customization on there. Especially if you're going to be doing close-ups and having them talking and emoting. But it's great to know that we do have a bone on the jaw. And we've got simple blend shapes on the faces. There you go. It's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? This demo scene is called The Hayfields. It sounds like a posh neighbour. We're going to go visit the hayfields today. These haystacks looks like fairy pears to me. I do love them. You can see the crop duster flying in the background, which explains why we had a character with a helmet and a microphone on his head. So, oh look, a little birdie stuck in the window. Oh my gosh, I love this pack. What I love about this demo scene, I loved all the demo scenes to be honest, dangerously so. But this demo scene has a horse galloping, which emphasises the fact that the horsey, I think, has the most animations out of all of them. I think it has enough animations so we could use this with Malba's horse controller and replace out Malba's animations on the horsey with this horsey with enough animations. If he's got jumping, maybe he's got jumping. Let's get out of here and have a look to see exactly what we're getting with Mr. Horsey. Searching for horse brings up all the different things that have got horse in the name, like horseplant, horseradish, horse trailer. We've even got horseshoes as well. If we go over to the model, there we go, look, a horseshoe in there. And if we look at Mr. Horsey, it's got a horn on his head. We can see the animations that we're getting. We get enough animations in this pack to be able to use this with Malba's, and we actually get some additional ones that Malba's doesn't have. So we've got the idol here, idol 6. We've got idol 1. We've got 6 idols. 2. We've got 3. 4. Oh, hang on. I hate when it does that. Just click on it and it disappears. Boom. Another idol. You get 2 eating, which says eating 3. So one of the eatings seems to have vanished. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, we've lost one of the eating animations. Never mind. But I love this. Is that we get a jump. We get a kick. You get my favourite now. The skidding stop. So you can have competitions where you're skidding the horsey to stop. We've got trotting, walking, and gallopy. Oh, this is brilliant. It really is. That is fantastic. I love it. Now, in these demos, you'll find that a lot of these buildings are actually presets, like this one here. It's a nice preset barn, but don't let that fool you because you get modular parts to make your own barns, for example. That's right. You can sit here and choose whatever size barn you want. You can have a custom barn entrance if you want. You can see these are all barns. Here we've got the presets of, what shall I make my barn look like? Well, you can grab yourself some different presets here to have a look at different examples of the barns. If I want to go, you know what, I want to have a look at different farm structures. Well, you've got different farm structure components here, water tanks. We've got a kit to make a greenhouse. So whatever size greenhouse you want to make. Let's have a look. See how small they are. Lovely little greenhouse you've got there. You've got building kits for the houses. So the exteriors. Oh my gosh. Sit here making your own custom modular house that you want. And if you are going to make a modular house, you're going to want to have interior pieces as well. So the interior walls and the doors. So there you go. You can put those out to your heart's content. There's a lot in here. There's a lot of modular building parts. A lot. And I mean a lot. This is what I'm saying. You need to have a scene with all of these parts just all laid out because there is too much to sit there and go through and realize what you actually have in this pack. It is massive. And if you get stuck, well, there's a load of presets. So there's the exterior presets and interior presets so that you can just turn off the interiors if you wanted. I'll just have the exteriors. We've got the silos as well. So kits, if you want to put together grain silos, whatever silo that you want, sewage silos, poop silos. pigsties, chicken coop presets. There's a lot of modular components in this pack. It is ridiculous just how many modular parts you have. This in itself, the modular parts for these buildings are assets in themselves that you can easily sell it as a modular building pack. But nope, it all comes part of this huge farm pack. I would say for free, but it's $100 to get the whole lot. It's well worth it when you get all of these added in as well. Let's quickly just check out, look, the market presets, market stalls that you get in here. Oh my word. The different clothing that you've got for the characters as well. You know, throw in all the different character props that you've got there. Little hats and things, add those on them. You've got all these little miscellaneous props that work on any SICS games or stylized cartoony style, so you don't need to just have these props and these objects with the farm. They would work anywhere really. Okay, a trough maybe would work in a farm, but you know what I mean. Even we got some guns, an old shotgun and the old hunting rifle as well, and the handheld tools, the scrub, the knife, the dibbler, gardening rake, hammer, the mattock, that's what that's called. That's called a mattock. Handsaw, a hoe, loopers. Got no idea what loopers are, but you get those. Is that what they're called? Those are called loopers? Ah, those are the pruning shears. It's the difference between loopers and pruning shears. Wow, I had no idea. I'm learning so much by playing about with this pack. You get a sickle and shears, a scythe. Oh, could be death coming. You never know. A spade and a fork. And a watering can, of course. You need to have a watering can. And then we get all of the boxes of produce individually cut up. Oh my word. So much in this pack. See, I'm going to moan about it again. SICS Games, stop making huge, beautiful, stunning demo scenes and just make a scene with all of the stuff laid out in. You know what I mean? That's you don't have to go to so much effort making these outstanding demo scenes. You could just make a demo scene here and just shove everything in together and be done with it. But, oh my gosh, look how lovely this pack is. Now we couldn't leave without seeing the aeroplane. So if I put the layers back on, here we go. I put a couple of the particle effects to see which spray might look better. You decide on there. I love the fact that all this part of the aeroplane is movable. So we've got this thing here called the aileron that you can go up and down. The propeller obviously moves and rotates. We've got the door that can open. Apparently the hinge is there, so that's how you get into these planes. I don't know that. The yoke also can move, so we can go whee and move the yoke around, so we can animate that to our heart's content. We've got at the the fuselage logos. We can even change those. Those are separate. Oh, that's brilliant. There they are. Look, we can change those out if we wanted to. Oh, that's fantastic. The wheel stand, we could add some physics, some suspension. So as it lands, it bounces at the back like that with the spring is. Because these ones at the front here, they don't move. They don't retract. Oh, this is brilliant. This is called the elevator. So you're getting up and down. The rudder here. Boop, 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 boop. The wheels will go round and round, just like on a bus. Oh, this is fantastic. And obviously, we're just going to rotate the propeller. Oh, if we rotate the propeller the right way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got to rotate the propellers the right way. There you go. Chugga, 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 chugga. This is brilliant. I love the fact that we get a plane, a crop duster into this pack as well. It's a lovely little gift, isn't it? So as we can see, more things we're getting. I love the telegraph poles, the gang, and we've got these dirt piles that we've got for the road to show that the roads have been worn. Now, oddly, it would be inverted, wouldn't it? But they've built up dirt from the tracks rather than dug in. But yeah, you would expect it to be the other way around. But it's where dirt has been picked up on the wheels and then dropped down again. hence making the paths as well. That's the way I'm going to go. It's disturbed the dirt and made it. I wouldn't put honestly wouldn't put any colliders on these if I were you. Let's have a look. It's got the crows out. That's a bit creepy. It's got the crows outside. Let's have a look at the chickens. They seem very happy. Yep, they're a happy. They're a happy bunch here. Okay. The camera's on a little bit of a fast zoom about, so apologies for that. You're going to get a little bit seasick from me zapping around. We've got our scarecrow. That's a freaky looking scarecrow. Look at him. Oh, that's going to give me nightmares. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not scaring the crows at all. They're mocking him. Let's go inside the abandoned house. Importantly, the windmill there, it's the animated for the wind to actually be blowing it around. And there's a gun. That's a farmer's rifle. Going inside. This is another one of those presets. Here we go. I love these presets. And we're going to check out the cupboards and the drawers that we can open them all, because I know you're sitting in there going, but Messi, can we open the cupboards and the drawers? Can we turn the knobs on the TV? Oh, can we turn the knobs on the TV? Let's find that out. And oh, there's a bathroom. That's a big bathroom, to be honest. And upstairs. How did they get all those barrels up in the loft? Oh my, thinking about the logistics of that, getting all these barrels up here. That would do my night in trying to do that. Oh, he's sitting up here when he wants to get away from everyone, watching TV. Oh my gosh, and there's a little bit down here as well. Oh, I'm envious. I would love there to be this much space in my attic. Oh my word. No wonder people do converted barns into these massive houses. Look at this. I'm thinking it's a real house. Oh, okay, let's see if we can start mucking about with. Obviously, these doors are going to open. Okay, there you go. Boom, straight in. Straight in the garage at the back. Through this door here. Let's go and see. Okay, we need to check out the cupboards. Are there any? Can we flush the toilet? Importantly, this is our. Yes, we can put the Lucy down. What about this one? Well, we can't put. See, that's the lid, right? We can't put this up, so we would get in trouble by the missus for trying to wee standing up over there. Toilet roll. Can the toilet? Is the toilet? No, toilet roll's not separated. Never mind. What about the taps on the sink? Nope. Taps on the sink not separated either. Oh, never mind. You won't be able to have a tap simulator game. Now, importantly, these. Yes. Okay, you could have your game where you're opening up the drawers. Brilliant. Okay, that's important because that's where you want to be having those animated and opening them up and getting things out of them. Oops. Yes. Yes. Lovely jubbly. Wonderful. Oddly, not all of them. So these middle ones aren't able to be opened. That's a little bit odd. It's an odd choice there. And where's the kitchen? Where was the here? Oh, that's the pantry. They can open obviously because now we can see those are opening. They can open. Yep, good. And I'm gonna guess that even the kitchen, everything in the kitchen can be opened. Brilliant. It is. Yes, exactly as we wanted. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Nothing worse than you going, I'd like to be able to open up this cupboard in my game and have people find and loot out stuff, and then you can't. This demo scene is called The Hills. I wanted to show you this one as well because there's even more surprises. Look at the chainsaw. That's right, we've got animation going on the chainsaw. Ooh, you're going to be chopping down trees to your heart's content on this one. You got Mr. Rammy, Mr. Sheepy, Little Lammy. Oh my gosh. See, some of the animals do have mouths open, not just the horsey, but the sheep does. I think the chickens, my son was just upset that the chickens weren't able to open their little mouths. That's a shame. This demo scene, again, not huge, massive compared to the other ones, but still bigger than your average, what you're expecting there to be in a demo scene. I can't even imagine how much time it took SICS Games to make all of these demo scenes. Look at Mr. Creepy over here. Hello, Mr. Creepy. That crow is not impressed at all. Look at the crows going, I know you're not real, but this is a bit dangerous, isn't it? The wind could blow that. Or is that got... Oh, that's running off a battery. That's a light bulb. Okay, it's not got a flame in there running off oil. So that's safer, at least. Electricity, wiring here, going, little satellite dish. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. You've got a preset interior here as well for this one. More animal horns and decorations hanging up. Tools. Shame here that the spanners and the tools aren't able to come separated from there. I couldn't find the meshes for these as separate objects, whereas these ones are separated. These are separate objects that you've got, so that's a bit odd. These are separate objects and the other ones weren't. Weird one. But more to this pack over here. If we go over the hill and far away, my gosh, it's so big. It's so big. Here we've got the bees. This is why we've got beekeepers, because they're making honey with the bees. Oh my word. Of course you've got beehives if you've got beekeepers, otherwise that's just weird. And we've got the tools here for smoking them out, so you can safely collect the honey. Oh, this doesn't have an interior. If you go kablamo, see, you have to see yourself an interior on there, using the interior objects that you get. One part of the demo they didn't do for you. Look at these trees, are even looking nice. What a lovely big massive farm pack with a collection of demo scenes that you get from SICS Games, so you can very easily put yourself together a massive farm environment in your game. You can make, there's enough assets in here to make just a farming game, a farm simulator if you wanted. Oh, new series of tutorials, farm simulator featuring Toon Farm Pack from SICS Games. Maybe. Oh, maybe indeed. So if you do like these videos, you want to see more, click on that big juicy red subscribe button. I need to leave the final word to Ted. So over to you.
Bye, chickling. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video, and don't forget to comment down below your favourite part and what you want us to do next. Bye.
If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now, and down below there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.